So over here you can see that I'm in my Blender 2D animation mode, and let's see how we can add an effects to our 2D drawing inside of Blender now. So to do that, first of all, I'm just going to go around and then draw out something like an oval. And then I'm going to also add in a color right here. So I'm going to go to vertex color, and let's say I'm going to add in a little bit of orange as a color right here. I need to fill this out, so I'm going to go around into solid fill, click it, and there you go. This is what I have. So the Blender right here, this is actually in 3D space, even if it is in 2D drawing mode. And to work around with the effects, I need to first click on the rendered mode right here. And then I'm going to go around into object mode and select the object where I want the effect to actually happen. So once I do that, on the right hand side, you can see that visual effects property is an option that appears. So I can simply click on this. So once you do that, you can see that I can add in various effects. Let's say, for example, you can work with blur, and you can see that it blurs out over here on the edges right here. You can select it out, increase the samples, increase the size of the blur by clicking and dragging, or by typing in the value itself, as you can see. So 500, there you go. And then that's the blur. Increase the sample to make it smoother right here. And there you go. You got the blur effect added on to the 2D drawing, just like that. You can close this out to remove the effect altogether. And there's different type of effects, like there's colorize right here, which you can do to actually go around and then go for transparent color right here. As you can see, you can go for grayscale and increase and decrease the factor as per what you like. So let's just keep 0.2 right here, so it is grayscaled a bit. You can add effects on top of effects, so you can flip it out so that you can see that it's completely opposite. You can also flip it out horizontally if you want to. Let me just close this out and work around with other effect right here. There's glow right here, which allows the object to glow around. So let's say I want the glow color to be a bit white. So I'm just going to go around and go around onto the white section right here, just like this. And then this is what you have. So let's just glow this around right here. You can work around with the opacity and the size of the glow over here as well. Increase or decrease the threshold according to how you like it, as you can see as well. So depending on the color of the glow, you can see that you have different type of results over here. I can also go around over here and then work around with pixelate option. So right now nothing seems to have happened, but if I were to increase this, then you can see that you got more like a pixelation option going on over here as well. Let me just remove this and then add in another effect right here. That's like rim, which adds in a light onto the edges, as you can see. And then you can increase this out, and you can see like it looks like a rim shadow right there. You can also work around with the color just like this. So let's just go around, and then there you go. You got this kind of an effect, like a shadowy effect onto the edge, as you can see, which gives it an interesting view as well. You can also work around with the color right here, the mask color, to differentiate how this actually looks. So I'm just going to go around and then just turn it to black. You can work around with different type of effect like multiply, divide, and then have different type of effect, as you can see. You can go for subtract, overlay, and regular, and so forth. So let's just go to overlay over here. You can also offset and so forth. So there's also blurring options. So you can increase out the blur mode right here and then increase out the samples over here so that you got something like a smooth edge. So you have your 2D drawings, you can add in an effect onto this. So you can go around over here, and then there's different things like shadow option as well, which is a plain drop shadow. So let me just go around over here and then increase the offset right here, increase this out, and you can see that this is how it actually looks. You can work around with like individual items right here, like swirl it around and so forth. Let me just go around into one. Work around with rotation right here, as you can see, and change the offset as how you like it, just like this, and it changes around. So I'm just going to close this out, add in shadow again. Let me now add in the shadow. So I'm going to go to add effect shadow right here, and then there you go. So you can see that this is what I have. So I can go around, scale it out according to how I like it, and then work around with it according to what I like. Can also blur it out. So let's just blur this out over here, increase out the samples as well, just like this, increase out the samples over here as well, and this is what you have. So if I were to go around over here and go for wave distortion, then you got this wavy effect over here as well, and you can increase out the horizontal and the vertical effect right here, work around with the phase as well, and the cool thing is you can animate this as well. So there you go, you can see that there's the horizontal effect or vertical. So let me add in horizontal over here, and then another effect, and then now you got wave effect on the both side, as you can see, and you can increase and decrease the period right here, increase this out as well, increase the amplitude, and this is what you have. And that is how you can work around with effects inside of Blender by adding in effects to 2D drawings. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.